From Roche College, we have head coach Chase Rowe and student athletes Ben Herstein and Corey Laser. Coach, your opening remarks?
Yeah, I mean, all the credit has to go to Randolph-Macon here tonight. They were clearly the better team, and they played better baseball for 9 innings. Thought the pitcher did a good job. We jumped out to an early lead, which we knew we needed to do. I thought David pitched really well the first, 4 or 5. I'm not really sure. I thought he pitched really well. The key, I think, to that whole situation with our starter was the grinding at bats that they had. I mean, he got ahead. He went 0-2, and they were still fouling off 5, 6 pitches per at bat. So I think that just wore him out. I mean, he was at 70, into the 5th, and I just think the grinding at bats and the lack of ability to finish these guys off, that's a credit to their hitters and their hitting coach for making the adjustments. We thought we had a pretty good game plan, which clearly we did going in, especially the first 5. And they made adjustments. They adapted to our game plan, and then when we switched to kind of our plan B on those guys, it was I wouldn't say it was too late. I mean, they just kept rolling. So they were the better team tonight, and that's a heck of a ball club, and they're well coached. So we'll hope to see them in a couple of days here.
Coach, whenever you're pitching David, if he is to have a start like this, you obviously want to still keep him in the game.
Yep.
Is that a risk you have to weigh, knowing that you may lose a DH and a starting offensive player during the game?
Yeah, we started Professori at second. He's one of our catchers, so we've been working on him playing second base probably the last 6 weeks of the season. He's played some inter squads, ran through all of our coverages and all of the team practice stuff that we do, and he's definitely worked himself into becoming an adequate second baseman, all with the plan ahead, knowing that this is what was going to happen when we got to the regional, because Dave was, essentially our number 3 starter. So we were prepared for it. I thought Joey did a fine job. We needed to keep his bat in the lineup, and we did that. We just needed David to go further. And again, the credit goes to Randolph-Macon's offense. They ran Dave a little earlier than we needed. We expected Dave to at least get a 7. Then we were able to, pinch hit in that spot and use the bullpen, and hopefully we had a lead in that time, and it just didn't work out that way.
Ben, you guys did get off to a hot offensive start. You guys have been able to do that, scoring runs in the first inning every single game this tournament. You had the big blow in the 3rd inning with the home run. What did you see in that bat, and how much momentum did that give you at the time against Randolph-Macon?
During that at bat, I saw a fastball first pitch, and I swung. I was just thinking to be aggressive with a guy on base, and luckily I hit it over the fence, and given that making it 3-0 gave us a really good lead, and I thought that would benefit us a lot because it had us up a lot, and so I thought it would benefit us.
Corey, after they took the lead in the 5th inning, do you feel like you were pressing more offensively, having to play from behind?
No, I think that's something that we were prepared for, just trying to stay pitch to pitch, and we knew our pitching staff would keep us close.
Coach, what was the message after the game to this team? You've been here before. You had to survive through the losers bracket in your conference tournament. You've been here last year in the regional, and then you came back and you made it to the championship game. Do you rely on that at all for experience?
Absolutely. That's kind of where we went after the game with them. Obviously we needed to make sure we gave credit to those guys, and but it was just about moving forward. These guys have been, mental warriors, all season. We've been playing, like I said in a couple press conferences ago, we've been playing tough teams and tough games and trying to get at large bids. And, we had different goals throughout the season to win 30 games and undefeated in the conference. So we've had pressure-packed games, probably the last 7 or 8 weeks of the season. So, and then obviously in the conference tournament, losing the first game, we had to come back and win 4. We had to win, 2 9s. On Saturday and Sunday. So we've been in this situation before. It was just we needed to get out there into left field after that ball game and let our guys know that we've been here before, and that we are a big good ball club. We didn't play like it tonight, but they've responded well all year. I expect them to do the same.